Hello, snakes. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of October. Okay, so I was starting with the overall theme for the month, which just jumped out for you guys. You have the seed of a potential. What a great place to start, snakes. And then we're going to do a classic Celtic Cross reading using the Energy Oracle. And then I'm going to clarify with the 1909 tarot. So we'll just finish out this initial spread and then we'll jump into the reading. Okay, perfect. Ooh. So the ooh there, sorry, snakes. I just found that interesting of your outcome card is the same outcome card of the last reading that I just did. This is just the second reading that I've done for this month, and you both had the same outcome card. So, but we'll get there in a minute. All right, let's start with the overall theme for the raven, or sorry, snakes for the month of October. And we have here the seed of potential, which says plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. So, what a great place to start. I love this. So I feel like this month has a lot of potential for the snakes. Let's start with your current general energy. And here we have the action card. So I feel like the snakes are being called into action. You're being called to plant the seeds, nurture the seeds, care for them. This is not an inactive time for the snakes. This is where, Spirit really wants you to be involved in your own life, if that makes sense. And then we go to your crossing energy. And here we have the world. So the world can represent endings and achievements. Again, I feel like you are in actually that beautiful spot right now, snakes, between the end of an old cycle and the beginning of the new. Um, and I always love the in between. I always say that the in between is where the real magic happens, right? So this in between time for you snakes, like I said, this is where you are, planting your seeds, caring for your seeds and nurturing them at this time. So I love it. But let's clarify the action and the world card. All right. And we have the devil energy. So I really feel like the devil energy, this is actually a card of setting yourself free. I know a lot of people don't care for the devil in the tarot. Um, but the devil actually, like I said, it's freeing yourself from your inner saboteur. It is freeing yourself from, bad habits or repeating patterns that you have been living in your life. So I really feel, like I said, the snakes, this is all about forward momentum for you. It is freeing yourself from the things that have kept you bound, and really going out into the world. I love it. All right. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have caring connections. So, for some of you, love could be on the mind right now. There could be some snakes out there who may have been bitten by the love bug recently. But again, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic connections either. This could just represent that you kind of have love and connections on the mind right now. But let's clarify, excuse me, sorry, the caring connections card. So with the caring connections card, we have this um, four of pentacles. So first of all, um, the Four of Pentacles can be a card of holding on to something too tightly, holding on to your resources too tightly, and actually blocking off your heart spaces. So for some of the snakes, you do have to be reminded, I think, that, you don't have to, like, if you are involved in a relationship, especially something that is new, um, it's okay to not spend 24/7 with this person. It is okay for you each to do your own thing. And I actually feel like this is what's going to bring these connections into alignment. It's like, a togetherness without um codependence. That's a good word there. Right? It's alignment without codependence. Like I don't feel any code like I that spirit is asking you to release any codependency that you may have as far as your connections are concerned. And then we go to the area of your foundation. And honestly, you couldn't get a better card in the area of your foundation. You have the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. No matter what comes up in this reading, the Sun always makes the reading a better reading. It always says that, it does say that in the area of your foundation, I would say you're pretty solid. Okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you definitely are. So and again, that kind of goes back to that Four of Pentacles energy there too, which means, you really don't need to hold on that tightly. You just need to trust and be happy in the moment. But let's clarify the Sun. So with the Sun, we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is an inspired new beginning full of growth. And again, you had the world there with your crossing energy, right? Which I mentioned about being in between, right? Between an ending and a new beginning. And again, that's where the magic happens. And I feel like you are, or you could be creating magic at this time, snakes. But there is a new beginning coming for you. And this new beginning, I feel is going to be full of a lot of growth. And I also feel like this new beginning is kind of like a gift from spirit. All right, now we go to the area of the recent past. And here we have the fifth chakra. So that would be the throat chakra. So again, I would say that it kind of does feel like your throat chakra has been um, quite balanced, I would say, quite open. I feel like you have been learning to do well to both speak your truth, but I also feel like you have come to the point where you can also now receive other people's truth as well without it necessarily affecting your own, which is actually a great place to be, snakes. But let's clarify that fifth chakra. So with the fifth chakra, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, um, it's kind of a card of learning to follow your passions. You're right. So I feel like, you know, like I said, that throat chakra, I feel like in the recent past here, you've been learning how to speak up about what your passions are. And like I said, the throat chakra is about speaking and about listening. So, like I almost feel like you've been getting together perhaps with people who share your same passions. And I would say, honestly, if you haven't, um, I would definitely get together with other people that share your same passions, so that you can talk to them, and that you can hear what they have to say as well. Next, we go to the area of the near future. And here we have the strategy card. Now, remember that your overall theme for the month was that seed of potential, right? Planting the seeds, nurturing the seeds, and caring for them with intention. So, in the very near future, well, pretty much like now, Spirit is really asking you to strategize, make a plan for yourself for the next coming months. But let's clarify that strategy card. So with the strategy card, We have the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. So, again, you had that action card. You have the seeds of potential, which again, both of them can be kind of very busy energies. And again, you have the strategy card. So I would say over the next, little in the near future, you're going to have to make a plan. You're going to have to strategize, snakes, a way to make sure that you are, working hard, you are getting done what you need to get done, but you are still taking time to rest, relax, and recover. You can't do everything. We are only human, right? So just remember to make a plan to make sure that you are getting enough rest, snakes. And next we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the second chakra. So this is the sacral chakra. So this is all about creativity, your inner child. It is play, it is movement, it is joy, really. So I feel like over the next couple months, it's going to be very important for the snakes to really get creative, especially with these seeds that you are working with. Really get creative, really tap into the energy of your inner child. And whatever you are working on, make sure that it's not just work, that you are actually enjoying what it is that you are doing. But let's clarify this second chakra. So with the second chakra, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaborating. It is a card of working together with other people, which again, this could be happening like, you know, even though these are your seeds that you are planting and carrying and nurturing, snakes, this could say that you could be working with other people as well. It can also be a card of public recognition. So you also could be getting recognized for whatever it is that you are growing. But I also want to point out that this person here on this card has polka dots on their cloak. And polka dots in the tarot are meant to represent the need to have more fun. So, again, just exactly like I said with that second chakra, make sure whatever you are working on this month, Ravens, that you are also having fun, that it's not just work, but you are actually enjoying yourself. And next we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have blossoming abundance. So I do feel like, yes, you know, there could be something blossoming for some of the snakes. Again, you did have that caring connections card in the area of your mind. So again, you could be really focusing on your connections at this time. And because you are focused, whatever we are focusing on, Spirit tends to give us more of. So if you are, focusing on the abundance of love and warmth and friendship that you have in your life, these are the things that are going to continue to blossom in your life, snakes. But let's clarify this blossoming abundance card. So with the blossoming abundance card, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card that says, don't focus on your weaknesses. So when we're not focusing on our weaknesses, what are we focusing on? We are focusing on our strengths. So again, like I said, with this blossoming abundance card, when you are focused on abundance, that is what is going to continue to blossom for you. So it's just a reminder there, snakes, to not get caught up on your weaknesses and be focusing on your strengths. Be focusing on the things that you want more of in your life. And next we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the man holding a coin. So the man holding a coin, first of all, this is a very grounded energy. It's also a very good home, family, financially, it's a good card. Material things, it's a very good, like I said, pentacles, coins, very earthy energy here. So I really think that a lot of the snakes are hoping to be very grounded this month. And again, I do say it does feel very grounding. I mean, the seeds of potential, what is more grounding than, planting seeds. You also have the Four of Pentacles, which is also a good solid foundation card. So again, I do feel like you are hoping for some solidity, some security in your life, and I kind of feel like that it could be coming for you. But let's clarify that man holding the coin. So with the man holding the coin, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this can be a card of studiousness. This is one of my cards of learning. So I would say, like, if there is something about, again, home, money, finances, family, anything like that. It could be helpful, snakes, to do some research, to do some due diligence, and learn more about that particular area. And finally, we come to the outcome card, the last card in the spread. And here we have the Angel of Balance. And like I said, I did one reading before yours, snakes. I did the ravens before you, and they also ended with the Angel of Balance. So this could be kind of like uh, a collective energy where many of us could be feeling a lot more balanced by the end of this month. And again, I would say for you in particular, snakes, the grounding is what's going to help you feel more balanced. But let's clarify the Angel of Balance. With the Angel of Balance, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can be about making a choice, can be about, but it's also my card that says to avoid black and white thinking. So keep yourself in balance, avoid the black and white thinking, snakes, and just remember that there is always another way. There is always another solution. And again, I feel like you have the solutions. And if you're unsure, the Two of Swords says to trust your intuition. So I hope that is helpful for the snakes. Thank you so much for joining me for your October Earth Astrology reading. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It does really help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Also, I do want to mention that I do private readings. So if that is something that somebody would be interested in, getting a little bit more detailed on their reading, specifically tailored to them, please feel free to reach out to me. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.